25 and 26 of the p.diddy trial can basically be summed up in one video. Basically, on day 25, it was nothing more than a PORN show. That's all it was. But before everything got started, the judge came in there, basically pissed the H off that somebody, meaning one of them attorneys, had leaked out information that was only discussed between the attorneys and the judge. And somehow media, mainstream media, got that information and started talking about it. Now, they wasn't really sure about what actually was released, but there was an article they said that was done on it. Now, some are speculating it had to do with either his decision about jury number 6, because on that Friday prior to this week coming up, he made the decision to go ahead and get rid of jury number 6, but then said he'll think about it over the weekend. So I don't know if that's what they're talking about, or either jury number 7 bringing it to his attention that somebody was questioning him whether or not he was jury number 6. So not really sure what they're talking about far as for definite, but that's what the speculations is. I think it's more so about jury number 7 and how that information actually got out there to the public. So basically the judge was saying one of y'all has to tell it. It's either the defense or it's either the prosecution. The prosecution basically was saying, I ain't worried about a judge. We're good over here. Well, the defense was stuttering and all this other stuff. But basically the judge said he's going to do his own investigation. And once he finds out who leaked that information, not only are they going to be in some serious trouble with him, they're going to be facing criminal and civil charges, because that information was only supposed to be shared within the confinements of that room, and it was never supposed to get out. And he basically told both of them, basically he said, one of y'all are lying, and I'm gonna find out who. And if it wasn't either one of y'all and somebody from your staff told it, then guess what? You are going to be reprimanded for your staff as well. And I think one of the punishments was possibly not being able to, they're gonna attack their code of ethics and not be able to practice. They're getting ready to face some serious charges if he can find out exactly who leaked this information. So yeah, y'all better be following these rules, but a lot of stuff be coming out. I said that even about when they did that filing for a mistrial over the weekend. Who told that? Because unless somebody was actually looking at it and looking for it or know to look for it, nobody shouldn't have known about it until Monday. But hey, I guess all's fair and game until you it's all fun till the rabbit got the GUN, right? Yeah, but y'all better start following these rules. You clearly ain't following the rules, but y'all better start following these rules so that way this trial can go the way it need to go. See, what the defense is trying to do is they're really trying to get this mistrial. You know what I said on my shorts? When in denial, we're going to file a mistrial. Correct. They're trying everything and anything to get that mistrial done. But day 25 pretty much went on. And prior to, they had a expert witness who was basically talking about Texas that they seized from a phone from KK and Diddy and other staff members of his organization. It was basically like a follow-up from the day before. Then they also had Brandon to come in. Brandon is supposedly, allegedly, the drug mule. He was someone who was actually working for P. Diddy, who got caught on that plane. Now, I think they said that those charges was dropped from him because he's not actually in jail right now. But, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Is that part of his immunity deal? Well, prior to showing the court the videos, yeah, Brandon did take the stand and basically said that he wished to plead the fifth and that he wanted to take an immunity deal in order to talk. But before they could actually swear him in and have him sign this immunity deal, they asked P. Diddy, did he want to be present for it? And he said no, he would rather be excused so he could go watch the PORN videos, the freak offs, the hotel nights, the king night video. Well, y'all just basically gave him what he wanted. I mean, like, he don't know what's on those videos. He recorded those videos. But of course, he can't watch those videos while he locked up. So basically, y'all just allowed him to do whatever he wanted to do by allow him to see that. Y'all shouldn't even bother allow him to see it. You shouldn't let his attorneys look at it and tell him to sit right here and witness your partner in crime take his immunity deal. That's what you really should have done. But of course, they went ahead and they let this man watch, and he had a good old time. While after they swore old Brandon in, the jury was like, I mean, they all got traumatized. If they never saw a PORN show in their life, they got one on day 25. Well, that pretty much kind of concluded day 25 because that kind of took up the whole day. On day 26, prior to day 26, they were also talking about jury number 7 and what they were going to do with jury number 7. Day 26 rolled along, and guess what? That day got canceled. It got held off until Friday because another juror fell ill. And so I guess they're trying to give him a couple of days. They said that this particular juror has vertigo. And I myself, who suffer from that from time to time, know all about it. I mean, it ain't no joke. 1 minute you up, the next minute you out. You know, and it can come on out of anywhere. But I've never really had an episode that have lasted days upon days. But you know, doing research on this trial, a lot of people, and reading a lot of comments, a lot of people saying that sometimes it can last for days and days on end. I mean, I don't know. Whenever I had a spout of it, it was simply out, back up, you know, or I kind of felt woozy for a little bit, but then that was it. But let me know, do you know anybody with vertigo, or have you actually experienced it yourself? I know with it also bothers your equilibrium, and it makes you kind of feel like the room is spinning around. That's how it be with me. Now, sometimes you could have a panic attack in the midst of it. So, I mean, I get it. So they went ahead and postponed the trial for the rest of the trial up until Friday, where the prosecution is basically getting ready to rest their case. So hopefully they'll either be coming to a close on their end either Friday or sometime next week. And then the defense is going to take theirs. Now, prior to them leaving, they asked the defense how long they thought it was going to take them for their witnesses. And they said anywhere from 2 to about 5 days, about a week. But they wasn't sure. But they have yet to release their witness list as to who's going to testify on their behalf. And of course, a lot of people are wondering, what is up with KK? Well, I have my own suspicions when it comes to that one. And I'm going to upload a video on what I think is really going on. And you tell me what you think once I release it. As always, be your brothers and sisters keeper. Keep God first. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. And toodles.